Hey everybody, welcome to Controversial Reality, where we'll be discussing controversial topics. Today's topic is, how did the human body evolve and become what it is today? And specifically, we would like to answer whether the human being was originally an ape or not. I have Kara here with me to further discuss this topic.
Thank you for having me. Well, I just want to start by saying, let's not forget our origin is heavenly, which means we are souls and not just earthly bodies. Our father Adam was created from wet clay, and then the spirit was breathed into this wet clay. And Adam was created in this case. The issue of the origin of our bodies and their evolution from another being on the earth doesn't change the fact that our origin is heavenly.
Okay, but scientists say that we evolved from the modern apes and that they are our closest ancestors. Do you agree with this?
Well, attributing the evolution of the human body to the modern ape is not right. Because if the human body evolved just like other organisms, its origin can only be attributed to the first seed. As the Almighty said, and God has created you to grow from the earth as a plant. The human body evolved along with the other organisms, and it's not right to say that it originates from any of its intermediate states on its evolutionary path.
So what you're saying is that anyone can say that the human body originated from anything on its evolutionary path, instead of just saying it evolved from an ape and specifying it to that as our predecessor.
Right. Why don't we attribute the human body to the last state that preceded its transition to humanity? Physically, there's no difference between the state and us. It's a complete human physical state. So at the level of Homo sapiens, they have complete bodies and the human form. Actually, the Homo erectus that appeared almost 2 million years ago looks very similar to us. Even the Ari, that goes back more than 4.4 million years, used to walk on 2 feet and had small canine teeth just like us. So scientifically speaking, the human evolved from Ari. And since we, according to biologists, are the only mammals walking upright on 2 feet, then Ari in particular is our ancestor.
Oh, so as long as this is the case, it's not right to say that the human body evolved from an ape, similar to the ones that surround us today.
Yeah, it's wrong to say that. And it doesn't agree with the theory of evolution. Why specifically an ape, for example? If the issue is referring to the intermediate states, why isn't it said that the human evolved from a fish, since it is an intermediate state on the path of evolution? Or why isn't it said that the human evolved from the Homo erectus, who is also an intermediate state on the human evolutionary path, and is much closer to the human state than an ape-like state?
Then why do you think that scientists always refer to our origins as apes rather than any of the other intermediate states that you just mentioned?
Well, I can't answer that, but it only arises questions within us regarding their intentions. Is the use of an ape only an attempt to repulse and aggravate, or is it an attempt to distance people from science and knowledge and keep them in the depth of ignorance for as long as possible? Nonetheless, scientific research in evolution today refutes that human being evolved from the chimpanzee. Rather, it states that humans and the rest of the great apes have common origins.
Thank you, Kara. Thanks for discussing this topic with me.
Thank you for having me.
To conclude this episode, the great apes are nothing but an intermediate state in the evolutionary path of the human body, just like any other organisms on this path. The only similarity between us is that we have common origins. Thank you all for watching. Tune into another episode of Controversy or Reality for another controversial topic.